What's up, Terrifics? How you doing? Here at CES Asia in Shanghai, China, we found Kayla from UAG Urban Armor Gear, and I really like UAG. Years ago, I was in Salt Lake City. I got off a plane for a video production job. We were shooting a commercial, and I had a problem with my phone. I went over to the Apple Store and bought a brand new iPhone 5S at the time, and joined AT&T. Okay. And they didn't have any cases available. And so I couldn't get a case. So I was leaving, and I found this store, and they had UAG, and it was the first time I was introduced to UAG, and I love them, and I think they're awesome cases. So it's so nice to see you here at CES Asia, and with a plethora of UAG cases.
We've got everything we do, so it's going to be exciting. We've got all kinds of stuff for iPhone, iPads, MacBooks, Surface Pro. We also just came out with a Surface Book case that is actually 2 pieces, so you can use it every which way that the Surface Book goes. So
it's pretty cool. Talk about your cases. I think they're really durable, but they're also really slim, and they're kind of cool looking too.
Yeah, so everything we do, we kind of like to keep adventure in mind. We are very adventurous people, so we wanted a case that would live up to our adventurous lifestyle. Everything that we do is military standard drop tested. So it's been tested 26 different times, 26 different angles. Just throw it and it'll survive.
You just did that.
I did just do that.
Wow.
Did just do that. I've dropped this thing 1,000,000 times and it will not die on me. So I trust UAG 100%.
Well, that's amazing, and I got to tell you, I never broke my phone or screen when I was using UAG. I got to tell you, it's just great stuff. I like it. I like the design. How did the company start? How did you guys get started?
Well, you know, there's other brands out there, and they noticed that a lot of the phones were really bulky, really heavy. Like, they just don't fit into guys' pockets really well. I mean, that's where most people keep their phones anyways. So it was kind of just something that was needed. They wanted something, so they designed it. And, you know, it's kind of taken off from there, and it's really fulfilled a need that a lot of people have been looking for.
Definitely taken off from there, for sure. You guys have grown rather large and have a plethora of cases. You also have an iPad Pro case as well, and also you offer not only for the Surface Book, but for the MacBook Air, the MacBook.
Yeah, and the Surface Pro 3 and Surface 3 and Surface Pro 4 as well.
Really?
So we cover everything. You know, all of your tablets, all of your devices, they deserve to be protected. You spend enough money on them, you might as well take care of them with a good case.
That's for sure. You guys are based in California. Where in California?
Southern California. We're out of Laguna Niguel.
Okay, great, very cool. I'm glad you explained the military testing because everybody says that on their cases. I never understand. Then I like that you had enough confidence to drop your case on camera, because if you had broken the phone, it would have been terrible for UAG.
Yeah, but it won't. It won't break. I mean, we're really, really proud of what we've done. They've made some cases that can withstand a lot of stuff. A lot of other companies will say that it's military standard tested, but they're testing it themselves. So we send it out to a third party. We don't have any say in it. They get to be the ones to say, okay, it passed. You guys did a good job, and they certify it for us. So.
And I love that here at CES Asia, you're introducing people to UAG by saying, hey, give us your case, whatever it is, and we'll give you a UAG.
Yeah, so we've done this for a couple years now. We introduced it at CES Vegas 2 years ago, and we still have people come back to us every year and say this case is still going, it's still lasting, it saved us 1,000,000 times. We had a guy come back in January up to us, and he said, I left my phone on top of my car, and I watched it fly out of my rear window.
Like a coffee cup.
It survived.
Wow.
And that was after somebody ran it over. And it survived. So
it
will live.
I cannot believe leaving my phone on the roof of a car.
Yeah.
My passport, maybe, my phone, no.
Yeah.
And that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
So walk me through some of the products you have here. This is for the iPhone 6 Plus, 6 and 6S Plus.
Yeah, so they work both ways. We also have them for the 6S. We also have...
Are they all the same, or are they different? Do you have slimmer ones and thicker ones?
So this right here is a 6S, and we actually have a card case. So this holds up to 4 cards. It's got the same amount of protection, so it's all been drop tested as well.
What I like about this, I've always wanted a card case, and I've been afraid to get one, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not secure. I can't even open this thing.
This one is, your cards are not falling out.
But I always am afraid with the other ones, you just slot it in, and it's like, well, my card's going to fall out. I'm not even going to know.
No, this one, you know it's secure. You can hear it snap. Like, it's a pretty good security there.
And is it water resistant at all? If I put a little cash in there too, can I go to the pool? I'm not saying go in the pool.
Works. I wouldn't necessarily take your phone in the pool. I wouldn't even suggest that with waterproof cases.
Right.
To be honest.
Yeah. I'm not saying take my phone in the pool, but if it gets a little splat.
you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It'll be fine.
Very
So,
cool.
that's
I like
what
that
it
case.
is. Yeah.
And do you do that for the 6 Plus as well?
We do. So we also have it for the 6 Plus right here. So we do those in black, white, and orange.
Okay. And then the regular case, which you do in a bunch of different
colors. Different colors. Yeah, we've got some transparent cases, and then we've got the composites that aren't see-through. So.
What is it like working at UAG, getting to have all the cases? And today I want this case, and then tomorrow I'll use that case.
It's fun in the development stage when they bring in new colors, and it's like, oh, this one's really cool, and you take it out, and random people will see it, and they'll be like, I need that case. And so it's like we know, okay, we're going to go that route with a case. So it's exciting.
Very cool. And then these are...
new screen protectors. They're 9H hardness. They're made in Japan. They block blue light. They're really good. They're really sturdy. We've taken drills to them.
Really?
We've done a drill test.
What does 9H hardness mean?
It's just the thickness of the
screen protector.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really durable, but it's still very thin. So I have them on my phone. You can kind of see it there. We do our branding on them as well.
Very nice.
A lot of people, they'll get a screen protector, but then there's no brand on it, and they don't remember who they bought it from. So at least now, like, you can always go back and say, okay, I had a UAG screen protector. I need to get that again.
Right.
So, but I mean, I've had this one on for at least 6 months now, and haven't had a problem with it.
Excellent.
No scratches, nothing. So
very cool.
It also is oleophobic, so it doesn't hold fingerprints very well. So.
I noticed that yours is shinier than mine.
Yep.
I don't have a UAG. I got to get with the program here.
Yeah.
I'm slacking. Is this an iPad case? Is that what this is?
This one is an iPad Pro 9.7. This is just a dummy device, but I've got a real one over there. So for this one, you've got the frog skin technology is what we use. So it's a little bit water resistant, but it's also grippy at the same time. So it's never really going to fall out of your hands. And then this one's cool. So the iPad Pro 9.7 is compatible with a Apple Smart Keyboard or the Smart Cover. So if you want to use that instead, you can just take this guy off, and then you can connect your keyboard over the top.
And if you put this on, this works as a stand as well?
It does, yeah. Yep.
That is brilliant.
Yep, it'll hold it.
And I see you got a slot for pencil.
We do. We got a slot for Apple Pencil. So
wow.
We thought of a lot of stuff.
I like that. I like that. And then if we go back here, or maybe it's not here. Well, there's the iPad Pro, the large one.
Yeah, so that one's designed a little bit differently. This is just kind of a composite case.
Okay.
So it's not the folio like we just saw with that one. This one is strictly just the backing.
Okay. And that works with the keyboard then, the smart.
It does as well. We have a little piece that you can remove, and then you can add the keyboard on.
I think if you're going to have the iPad Pro this big, you're going to have the keyboard because you really want it to be a hybrid between a laptop.
A device for it, exactly.
Right.
And then it also has the pen holder.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And then over there, all the way over there, I don't know if we can run all the way over there. We'll do it. Okay. You got the tempered glass for the iPads as well. And over there you've got the MacBook, Surface Book, Surface Pro 4.
And then we've got a couple different versions of the MacBook. So this is our MacBook on display. I use a case every day with my MacBook. I've dropped my MacBook a couple times, not a problem.
You've dropped your MacBook.
I've dropped my MacBook.
I was impressed with the phone. You dropped your MacBook.
Dropped my MacBook, yeah. We've done a few tests randomly for some people and have just thrown them.
What I like is
and they've been okay.
It really doesn't make it thicker.
No, not at all. It's super lightweight.
Does it affect the cooling at all? Because the way I use my MacBook,
so on the bottom,
fans are on.
Yeah, on the bottom there are vents. And then a lot of these MacBooks, they actually cool. See this little crevice? They actually cool that way, and that's completely open. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Very, very awesome. I love it. You got to get with UAG. What's the website? Is it just UAG?
We are urbanarmorgear.com.
Urbanarmorgear.com. Urbanarmorgear.com. Kayla, you're awesome.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you.
It's nice talking to you. I love this stuff. Urbanarmorgear.com. I'm Michael. She's Kayla. This is UAG Urban Armor Gear. Check them out now. Do it. You don't want to not do it. We'll be back with more of your continuing coverage of CES Asia from Shanghai, China, right after this. Don't go anywhere. You're the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special. At BeTerrific TV on all social media. Back right after this.